Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to welcome you all to Garissa County. I'm happy that this number of leaders from the pastoralist community and our allies and supporters and partners have congregated here to come and discuss issues of importance to pastoralists and the communities who practice that occupation. Pastoralism is a way of life. It is our livelihood. It is the backbone of our economy. And it's one which we value to the core of our bones, to support it all the time and to ensure that it works for us. Unfortunately, over the last 3 decades, pastoralism has faced a number of challenges, including incidents of increased diseases, persistent drought, lack of structured markets, lack of supportive policy from government, and mediocre leadership at the grassroots. I'm happy that we have gathered and come together today when the prospects and the opportunities for pastoralism is at its best. We have an informed and solid leadership today, created by devolution at the grassroots level, and there's nothing which will stop us to ensure that pastoralism works for us, works for our communities, and it supports the livelihoods which are increasingly being marginalized and being denied the livelihoods by those factors which I see. As we come together, I want to urge you to use all the resources at your disposal, including the capacities in you, in your education, and in your positions, the constitutional powers you have, to ensure that we support pastoralism so that it can work for us. Secondly, and the second topic of importance to us, which we shall discuss in this forum, is the challenges we face in peace and security. You know that we have a history of insecurity, of conflict among us, and more recently, by the challenges of violent extremism and radicalization. The threats posed by insecurity and lack of peace in this region and in the pastoralist communities is real. It's one which requires our determination and all our efforts to get together to ensure that we eliminate those threats and those challenges so that we can develop our areas. You are aware that some of our institutions are closed, including schools, health centers. Our development programs are threatened by the threats of insecurity caused by these extremists. Wherever we go, wherever we are, as we gather here today, I want to urge you to come together collectively so that we face the challenges of violent extremism as a community, as a people, as a region, as people who are pastoralists. I'm happy that Garissa has been able to accommodate you last night. We have done our best to welcome you. We will do our best to ensure that you enjoy your stay here. We were not all very sure as pastoralists that we could host our own conference. But I want to thank the Garissa community, our collective leadership of members of parliament, and our member for this town, and the majority leader, Honorable Duale, I want to thank our MCAs, our business community, our men and women who have made the effort to welcome the pastoralist leaders to this council. Finally, I want to welcome our lady leadership. I know as pastoralists we are always accused of being very unfair to the women gender. But I was doing my calculations, and what I realized was that we are the ones who are doing the best in terms of representation. Isiolo County, at least at parliamentary level, has achieved 60%, 3 women out of 5 members of parliament. Samburu has achieved 50%, I think 2 out of 4. And the Garissa has achieved 33%, that is 3 out of 9. I think that is the best in the country. So our ladies, you are in safe hands among your men and among your leaders, and we will continue to ensure that we lead this nation. With those few remarks, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Garissa, the home of Kerola. That is a special antelope which you will not find anywhere else except in Garissa in this world. Then we have a white giraffe. I don't know whether there are any pictures of the white giraffe, but I know many of you cannot imagine what a white giraffe looks like. But if those who maybe along the ways, they will show you. But it is the only place in the world where you will find a white giraffe. With those few remarks, let me invite my colleague, the deputy, the vice chairman. I don't know why they are not called deputy chairman, because we have moved the constitution to deputies. Honorable Mahmoud of Marsabit, to come and introduce our colleagues so that you can hear from them. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, friends.